Romance without finance is a nuisance. Plain and simple. It's just a nuisance. Now, that doesn't mean that the people you're involved with romantically should be supporting you and paying your bills and giving you money to get your nails done and so forth. It just means that they need to have their own finance. They need to organize their budget and not be dependent on you. They should be not only talking the talk, but they should be walking the walk as well. Your mother was right when she said actions speak louder than words. You should not be asked to borrow money or run things for them or, organize their life for them and be constantly picking up after them figuratively or literally because they can't seem to do it themselves. They can do it themselves. They just want you to do it. If you ever have someone ask you out for coffee or lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever, and at the end of the day, they're checking their pockets and saying, "Oh, I forgot my wallet." Red flag, red flag. Have you ever heard about someone who dropped out of college to help their husband get through, or worked hard and sacrificed to help their spouse make a better life for them together? And after he's finished and he's reached his goals, he trades her in for a newer model. And by that point, he has all the power and all the money. So she's left to start all over after she sacrificed and helped and encouraged and supported for oftentimes many years. So what happens here is that when you're giving and giving and giving, and the other person is taking and taking and taking, you end up with nothing or very little. And the person you gave to and helped and encouraged and supported has reached their goal, and they have everything. They have the money, the power, the attitude sometimes, and that's a very sad situation. So, and that's a funny thing because we were all taught to be sweet and loving and helpful and encouraging and supportive, and it doesn't get us too far sometimes. So yes, romance without finance is a nuisance. No doubt about it. It's just a nuisance or nuisance. But you might be entirely sick of that person after you've given and given and given and sacrificed and supported through years. You may be so sick of them and they're still expecting you to do everything for them and be supportive. And at that point, your self-esteem is in the basement. And it's pretty dark down there, and you probably don't want to go down there to get it back. So yes, romance without finance is a nuisance. So as far as romance goes, you might not be the one someone else is looking for. Some people are just looking for someone who's easy to get along with and someone who will do everything for them and not ask for anything in return. But sometimes we just need to say next and move on. There's no shame in your game if you just say next. What is romance without finance? Romance without finance is a nuisance. It's a nuisance. Just a nuisance. While we're talking about romance, here's another one. Do you ever see someone and you get that fluttery feeling, butterflies in your stomach, and it's exciting, and you feel like, oh, I just must be incredibly attracted to this person? Maybe. But it could be a warning signal that there's something not right with that person. That's something that took me a long time to figure out. But sometimes it's very true, and you find out later that the person is a little off, and things just don't make sense with them. Like normal things don't make sense to them. And it shows after you get to know them. So again, that's when you say next, and you move on, queen. You just keep on moving. So we learn as we go. And it's also important to learn from the mistakes of others. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. She was a very smart lady, and so it's good to hear the advice of some people who have gone through something that you may go through eventually. It's important to do what you want and keep your goals in mind and follow through with your goals. So, and if you remember from our video on 3 simple keys it's important to always put yourself first, set goals with your heart, and state your goals while following through. If you're giving and giving and giving to someone else, they're taking and taking and taking, and they end up better off than you. And you may end up with nothing. So that's why it's important to use your 3 keys and follow through with everything you want to do. That doesn't mean you need to be rude and hateful and never do anything for anyone else. It just means you need to set boundaries. You need to have confidence in yourself. So, if you're new here, I'm CC, and you're the queen. To all the rest of you, thank you. And thank you again for all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. We're getting into having some real fun now. So thank you so much to all the new subscribers. You're wonderful. There's a video right here you'd probably like to see. And the most important thing is, you know it, don't forget to love yourself. Love ya.